Good. How are you doing?
Good, good. It's wonderful to be on the call with you. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, I'm glad we were able to connect.
Yes, absolutely. So, did you get a chance to watch my short little video?
Yes, I did.
Fantastic. That's designed to save a bit of time. So, the purpose of this call is to see how we can help each other in this real estate business. So, tell me a little bit about your journey and what we can do to help you.
Yeah, sure. So I've been in the multifamily space for the last 15 years.
Oh,
I
good.
spent the first 5 in syndication, working for a syndication firm.
Okay.
And then the last decade, I've been working with my family business. We help multifamily developers to reduce construction costs.
Okay.
So that's kind of my 9 to 5, if you will.
Yeah.
And then I'm a fund manager for Opal Equity.
Okay.
And so we help passive investors get into multifamily as well through that.
Very good. So you're definitely singing my song from the same song sheet, right? Yeah, yeah. So you saw I got into the small family multi-family space the first time round. I made a whole bunch load of mistakes. That's why I wrote this little book, Cautionary Tales from Real Estate Investments. And last month, I found myself in the classroom. It was a 3-day workshop on large multi-families. And for me, it made sense. So for a while, I've been searching for the right niche, and the large multi-family space made a whole lot of sense. So
Mhm.
that's why I've decided to niche down and not. I've been pretty scattered in a number of things. I'm an elite gator. I've been in the community and acquisitions on 3 different teams over the last several years, in fact. So um, now it's time to knuckle down and get into the large multifamily. So that's
Nice.
my
Yeah. So
yeah.
what does elite gator mean?
It
Is that
just means
different
being
from
in the
gator
yeah, one
community
of the
or?
original gators, and we get the higher level trainings.
Okay.
There's another, you pay a fee to get in Gator, and then you pay another fee to get into Elite Gator. So it's a
Okay.
higher level uh, discussions and experience. So,
Very cool.
hmm. Are you in Pace's community at all? Can't remember how.
Not really,
No.
not formally.
Mhm.
I do have probably hundreds of friends that are all sub two Gator,
Right.
all of the
Yeah.
different
Okay.
communities. So a lot
Yeah.
of people think that I am, but
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
not.
Yes.
I'm a
Okay.
leader over in Multify.
Oh, that's
Right.
fantastic. So with
Yeah,
Jetty and everything,
yeah,
that's
yeah. So I work
fantastic.
closely with her.
Yeah,
Mhm.
okay. I hope you mention my name to us sometime because I'm hoping to, get more into that. I'm in the early stages of building up my network, and I just started restarted my YouTube channel with
Nice.
the view of building up the community there with a little bit of an educational thread. So attracting those who are interested in this niche, and together we
Mhm.
can grow and develop in that way.
Amazing.
Mm. I took the course that I referred to was the multi-family mindset with Tyler
Um,
Debro. Yeah, you probably
yes.
come
Okay.
across him. Yeah, and so and then I got a business partner. We with that, so it's hoping to take that to the next level.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's wonderful that you've got all this experience. Have you been a GP in a multifamily deal, or just
So
LP, or what's your
not, yeah, just
right?
LP, not a GP yet. The last 2 years is when I've been transitioning more into this space and sort of exploring owning and operating my own multifamily.
Okay.
Um, but the market, has
Yeah.
been very dry.
Yes. Yes.
Things are starting to trade a bit now and move. So
Right. Right.
yeah,
That's good.
we'll see
That's
how
good.
over the
So
next.
that you want to move, you're moving in that direction then as well. Yeah.
Yeah, slowly. I'm still very heavily involved in my family business and still continue to do so. I work with my father and he's retiring.
Oh, good.
that retirement keeps getting pushed back. So
Yes,
stay
I
within
see.
the next few years, but it's been the next few years for many years now. So we'll see, but
Yeah.
I'm heavily involved in that. So I sort of do this in addition. So there's only so much I'm pursuing outside of my 9 to 5, if you will.
Yes, I see. Okay. So what's your day-to-day activity? Is it finding people who want to deploy their money? Is it capital raising or
Not for my family business. So for that, we consult with multifamily developers.
I
So
see.
we help them
Okay.
to reduce construction costs.
Oh,
And then
interesting.
I head up our rendering department.
Yeah.
So we help them to create like all the visualizations as they're in early planning and development, and then for construction and
Hmm.
pre-leasing. But the majority of our consulting firm focuses on early planning of like setting the budget, keeping that, how to strategically design and build in the most cost-effective ways while still retaining quality,
Hmm.
a lot of things like that. So managing
Interesting.
the process.
Because I see some, in fact, my business partner and I have seen an opportunity here in Knoxville. It's was a hotel. It was just short of 200 rooms, four big buildings. There was a restaurant, and I toured around it. It looks like it'll need at least 2 million to fix up, And currently,
Mhm.
developers have got that and they're stuck. They've had it for the last 2 years, and they're trying to sell it, and it's a
Mm.
crazy amount of money they're asking for it because there's only a few people. They've got a few rooms rented out. It's really weird, but the city would like it to be student housing, redeveloped
Okay.
into student housing, and
Hmm.
short-term rentals is ideal because it was a hotel, you see, and
Hmm.
it's very well located. And I was thinking, how do you take something down like that? Because it sounds like a huge risk,
It
and
is.
finding the capital even to deploy in that, and this
Mhm.
current owners have failed. And I was thinking, wow, yeah, from what you're telling me, it sounds like, that you solve those problems and trying to get them developed, right? With the capital
Yeah,
raise,
well, we don't handle the
redevelop.
capital really. That's the one piece
Okay.
we don't touch with like our consulting business. I mean, I'm
Okay.
a fund manager, so I
Okay.
do help with retail cat. Like I'm currently raising for a deal right now, but
Hmm.
it's not a development deal. It's already
I see.
built.
I see. Okay.
But what we do for like developers is it's mostly construction, like new
Okay.
construction.
All right. Okay.
Some projects we will do renovations, but
Mm,
it's to help them to build it if cost effectively. Because what happens is they'll like development takes years often. So they'll
mm,
start and they'll be like, okay, this project makes sense if I can build it for 200,000 a unit or whatever that might look like, right? They'll have like a target in mind. And then
mm,
as they progress through construction or well, through development and planning, by the
mm.
time they get to where they're close to construction, they'll go out, bid the project, and then they find out, oh no, the GC is now telling us this is going to cost like 250 or
Mm.
300,000 per unit. We
Right.
can't afford it anymore. Like our financing doesn't work or the economics on the backside don't work. Like once
Mm.
this, and it's so we come in and we help solve and like reduce the cost to get them back down to where it makes sense to move forward with the
I
project.
see. Yeah, I
Yeah.
see. Oh, very good. Okay. Wow. So you must have quite a bit of business then, because there's plenty of construction going on, right?
Yeah, well, construction is slow. Well, it is slowed a bit because of financing. So it depends on where in the process people were with development. If they
Mm,
were already under construction in the last year or so,
mm,
then they're kind of okay. But if they were pre-construction, a
mm,
lot of development has stalled. So it has been
mm.
stalled for like 18 months or so because rates are so high. So then construction
Oh,
loans got so high,
I
banks
see.
pulled back. They don't want to find. So it's really hard to get financing
Mm,
in general.
right.
So it has slowed significantly.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. So which market are you primarily focused on then? Which markets are you, or is it across the nation?
Yeah, so we work nationwide for that.
Mm, okay. Right. Okay. Very good. All right. So that's very nice. It's nice to have met you and that. And how can I help you?
Um, I think for me, if there's anyone who's doing new construction developments that you come across and they're interested in, building cost effectively, or they're ideally before they're in trouble, or they're several years in and they're stuck and have to get it down, it's easier for us to help earlier. But
Yeah.
most of the time they're coming to us because they're like, oh no, my deal just died because we went out to bid and it's over budget. But so if you do come across developers like that, we can
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
In the shorter term, if there's, accredited investors that that are looking to get into multifamily, um, also would love to meet them so that I can help them. At Opal Equity, we're also doing like an education piece where we're helping, because a lot of our investors are, sub two or gators where they want to get into multifamily, but there's so much to learn and it's overwhelming, and they're pursuing like all their
Yeah.
other things on the side, right?
Right.
Building their
Right. Yeah.
lending business up, and they're gators, so they want to diversify. So we have like learn while you earn is kind of our motto.
Mm,
So our plan is, instead of just sending out like quarterly reports, as
mm,
you're invested, to be like, here's the update. We're going to be a lot more hands-on with visiting the asset that we're buying and doing regular like Zoom calls and things, just to kind of like help people slowly over the course of the investment, like learn
mm,
about multifamily and really understand like the terminology, the framework, the business, the
mm,
all of the pieces. So at the other side, if they're looking to more actively get involved, it feels less overwhelming to then at that point be like, okay, I've
mm.
built up all this stuff in the meantime over these few years, like my lending business is strong now, or my short-term rentals are doing great. And now I want to like shift focus to multifamily. They're not
Yeah.
starting from the ground up. So
Right, right. And that's well, you're singing from my song sheet again. So, because that's the idea of my YouTube. I'm trying to do that. So
amazing.
I
Yeah.
think we should help each other there, definitely,
Yeah.
build up this community, certainly, in that space. I'm hoping to bring out another book actually by the end of the year, demystifying commercial real estate and multifamily. So
Oh, very cool.
yeah, I'm gonna to support this journey, as it were, So
Yeah.
yeah, any
Yeah.
help you
So
can offer there as well, that'd be fantastic.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I know with our different connections and things, we can, cross collateralize, as it were,
Yeah,
yeah, and help each
absolutely.
other there. So that's wonderful to have
There
met you.
anything else that I could help with or
And
keep working
if you
on?
want to join my YouTube channel, and be part of the community, that'll keep you in my mind, as it were. Let
Sure.
me get you the link there. I always forget the link. It's let's see. Channel. There we go. I'll put it in the chat for you.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Perfect.
if you
Got
like
it.
it, maybe you can give me some feedback on some of the educational threads. I'm trying to keep them really short and sweet. Like yesterday, I did what's an accredited investor and non-accredited. So they're very short, but
Hmm.
I think the attention span, especially if you talk about new subjects, so I'm keeping them short. Like
Yeah, no, it's
yeah,
probably good.
yeah.
I will check it out and I will subscribe.
Thank you very much, Christy. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it was a pleasure getting to meet you,
And
and
you, yeah,
look
yeah,
forward to seeing you around.
yeah, absolutely. Have a wonderful day, Christy.
You too.
Thank
Thanks.
you.